Hey guys, this is Old School Game Room. Today I'm going to review Junior Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. I reviewed many Atari games now, actually only Atari 2600 games, and there are other great 8-bit consoles, of course NES, and my next review is going to be an NES game, and probably a pretty popular one. You will see. But for now, let's review a really cool game for the Atari 2600. It just arrived in my mailbox. I got it for the real console, but because I'm not really familiar with VCR recorders, so I'm again making it over the emulator. I'm going to review Junior Pac-Man. Excuse my bad English. I'm from Germany, and I'm not that good in English, so I hope you can understand me. But I'm pretty sure you can understand me. But don't write bad comments about it. I really hate this. But for now, Junior Pac-Man, and the first thing I gotta admit is, wow! I mean, look at this. Pac-Man got animations up down like in Miss Pac-Man and everything, and the ghosts are really not flickering that much. I mean, if it's recorded, it just maybe the frame rate is a little down, so it could be that it looks like it's really flickering freaking much. But while you're playing it, it doesn't flicker very much for an Atari. I mean, the Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man. Yeah, these ghosts, they flickered. That's not flickering, that's little sprite over ramps. That means that it's a little hard for the console to make it. But like in Pac-Kong, where the enemies flicker like shit, this is awesome. I mean, you have map scrolling, you have bigger maps than the screen is, you have good graphics, good ghost animation, many great levels, powerful colors, everything. This is the best Pac-Man game you can get, and it's not that rare actually. I got it for like $5, so it's an awesome game. And I think copyright 86, 87 something. In Germany it came out 88, so it's pretty late in Germany. And one thing I gotta admit, in many Atari games that came from America, and that means probably all of them, well, not all, but many, really many, the game is just if you play it on Europe television or console, the colors aren't the same. So the first level in the real version, the NTSC version, like it's here, is brown. The level of the first level of the European version is blue. It's basically the same game, absolute same information, but the so-called TIA values give you a different color, also with Jungle Hunt. But I think it's kind of because of the cartridge, because the cartridge is a little fucked up, because I dropped it once before playing it. It was, and this was stupid. It was a sealed game, my first sealed game, Jungle Hunt. I opened it and accidentally dropped it, and sometimes it doesn't start up, probably because of it. And yeah, but for now, Junior Pac-Man, and let's start this game up. And this is just a demo, and the demo is awesome. You see what this game can do right when you're turning it on. That's cool, even if it doesn't have a title screen. But instead of a title screen, it gives you a cool demo and Junior Pac-Man and the copyright date down there, 84 even. I think 84 in Japan and 85, 86 in the USA, and then 88 in Europe. So let's start it. So title music, and because the levels are that big, it's like 3 levels in one, and if you pass one level, you're getting new title music for each level. So this is awesome, because if you've done one of these levels completely, you really feel like you accomplished something, and that's really needs some more music. So basically, you get the power pills, you get the ghosts, basic Pac-Man stuff. But here's something added. If there's like 3 ghosts stacked over, you don't eat like 3 times after another, and you don't have to wait like long. It just eats them all in one. That's cool. Like in Miss Pac-Man, the bonus is jumping around. You see here the bicycle, but if the bicycle touches pellets, the pellets turn into big blocks. You also have to eat them, but if you eat them, you because they're so big, you have to stop a little bit and get slower. Like when you're eating a ghost, you're also getting slower. And stop a little time. So basically, and if the bonuses reach a power pellet, it explodes. So you don't get the bonus points for eating it, and you don't get power pellets. So the fuck, don't let these things touch power pellets. But what's stupid is, if you're off the screen and you can see it, you're fucked. And you're just recognizing, oh, you're going up, oh, power pellet. What the fuck, why is there no power pellet? First time I thought it was a glitch until I saw one exploding. And the exploding sound is kind of good made. Of course, while reading, while talking, and while doing this with my keyboard, it's kind of hard to get through the first level. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, see the ghosts, they turn into eyes, go into the middle, and this is really like the arcade version. Not really like it. The graphics aren't that good, but let's say it's kind of, let's say 90% or 80% of the arcade version. You have all the ghosts, they don't flicker that much, all the animations, and all the power-ups, all the cool animations and sounds. I really love this game, and the real late Atari games, the real late, are all really cool games. Like from the company TNT, the game BMX. You're a BMX skater, driver, whatever, and on a half pipe, and gonna skate a little bit around this game. I'm maybe gonna review it, but only on the emulator, because it on eBay it costs like, I think, $70 or something, because it's that rare. And why it's rare? Because it's copyright 1990, when the Mega Drive or Genesis was around 1 year. So this is some serious late release. It's like they would release a new GTA on the PS2 next year. Yeah, like that. Right in your face. I actually would like this, because GTA, I don't really like shooting games, but GTA is kind of cool, a little bit, and I really love the PlayStation 2. It was my first console I got when the console wars, the newest one. And very first I got a Mega Drive when I was 4, I think, and SNES when I was 5, but then the PlayStation 1 was the newest console at that point. And then PlayStation 2 came out, and I got it for Christmas that year. And I was stunned, because the graphics, I always just saw like pixelated 2D things, and this was then amazing. And I love the PlayStation 2, although I love old school games. Many people think like, if you like old school games, you don't like new ones, but this is shit. It's like saying all black people are vampires or something like that. It's just stupid. I like games at all, and old school games, you can't play modern. I think you can't really play modern games without just looking back once at least, and play some old school games, because without these games, the modern games you all like wouldn't exist. So don't just say these games are shit, these games are good. All games are worth to play. At least some games like E.T. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but it's really not worth playing. Or other games which I will come later to. But this is Junior Pac-Man for you. And that's Old School Game Room. See you next time. Bye.